Good morning, everybody. So here I'm doing on my young client. I took her blonde a few months ago. How long ago we did your blonde?
2 months ago.
2 months ago we did her. So wow, 2 months ago we made her blonde from dark brown from a level 2 to a level 10 or level 11, something like that. So we made her blonde. And now she's coming for a retouch. I'll show you the retouch. See? If you look here, she has... I'm not doing any foiling. I'm doing it straight on the scalp. Lightening. Pre-lightening. Using my product, obviously. So you can see she has about ½ inch of new growth in 2 months. Or 6 weeks, something like that. Maybe a little more than ½ inch. Maybe about 3/4 of an inch of new growth. And she wants it retouched. But you know, really, a lot of people are going with the dark roots as a style, but she doesn't want it. She wants it to be. She has strong hair, and her hair is relaxed, by the way. So for those of you who don't believe, you can make somebody blonde with relaxed hair and still take them blonde. So I took her blonde 6-7 weeks ago, maybe 8 weeks ago, and her hair is still on her head, not coming out. Look at it, strong, none coming out to my hands, because we use good products, right? And we know how to create moisture, protein balance on her hair. So first thing you got to use Dave Ray's products. You got to use BeautyWorks products, my brand, right? And my website is being updated. You should see my website by this Monday. Dave Ray Enterprises or BeautyWorks or anything you post. BeautyWorks, Dave Ray Enterprises, BarberWorks, Herbal HealRx. What's the other site I have? They're all one site, but they have all different parts of my whole ensemble. I've decided to redo my site, so you guys will hear about it. So you'll see. So here we are just doing her new growth. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do first. That sounds like. So I'm going to put on her hair some leave-in conditioner to protect the hair that's already, color treated. Maria, would you mind going downstairs to see what that is for me, please? Yeah. So I'm gonna just do. It might be FedEx or UPS or somebody. Oh yes, FedEx. They dropped something off for me, I guess. So I saw the guy drive off here. So what I'm gonna do now? Yes, thank you. So this is what we did. We have here the lightener, BeautyWorks lightener, which looks like this. We sell it online as well. This one. It's the Creative Catalyzer Elite lightener. This one has an Olaplex built in. Well, something like Olaplex built in. So it has hydrolyzed keratin in it. So when you use it on the hair, it makes the hair feel better because it's moist. It gives the hair nice moisture. Most times when you blonde hair, it generally is weaker after or more compromised. But in this case, when you blonde your hair using my lightener, your hair is stronger because there's a hydrolyzed keratin in the product that makes the hair stay healthy after you've lightened it. So this is what we do. That's why I'm able to lighten her with relaxed hair. Her hair is relaxed, guys. Is your hair relaxed?
Yeah.
Good. So you know I'm not lying. Okay. Normally you tell somebody who has relaxed hair, do not get this light. But we could have done it because we know what to do to keep her hair nice and safe. So here we go. Make this here nice and just going to separate it. And do it in sections nicely. 4 quadrants, which is quicker. And normally, the back of your hair doesn't get light as fast as the top because it's not exposed to the air. So I'm going to work this way down and then do the front last. So this is what I'm going to do. Using my brush, which I sell these to. Not brushes, but brushes. Apply this to her. You got to work fast because this is 30 volume. 30 volume being used with my lightener safely. Just doing her new growth area. Just going to place it right on the new growth. I'm trying to do it so that you can see what I'm doing here. Spin a little bit. And she's just 19, right?
Yeah.
19, yeah. I'm not gonna show you her face because that's not the hoe. You know, you gotta hide from the Gestapo. You know, she's Hollywood star. We can't afford to have all her business out there exposed. You know what I'm saying? So I started relaxing her here when she was what? 13?
Yeah.
13, right?
Yeah.
13. I started relaxing. If you remember, I relaxed her here on Facebook. She had long hair. Relaxed it. She decided to cut it off. Was it last year or so?
Yeah.
She cut it to a short bob. She didn't want the long hair anymore. You know, I always find people who grew up with long hair, when they get older, they don't want it. And the ones, I hate to say this, but the ones who never had long hair always want to have the long weaves. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. But you can tell the ones who want to live in the long 18-inch weave, they never had long hair. That's just how life goes in this industry. The ones who have it don't want it, and the ones who never had it always want it. That's just how it goes. So here we go. Applying all to the new growth, making sure you cover. Make sure you don't have any demarcation lines. So just mix enough that you have to do a retouch. You're not doing the whole head, guys. So then I'm going to tone it with a toner. So make sure you're gloved up. Just make sure your new growth is nicely covered. Then you're going to go back through it again to make sure you don't have any missed spots. But if you have missed spots, then what's going to happen is that you're going to have a little blotch in the hair. Nothing is worse than seeing blonde with a black spot in it. So here we're going to go all the way around. This can be messy, so you have to work smart. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go back in there and check to make sure, even before I go to the front. Just going in now, I'm going in kind of vertically to make sure I have everything covered. I've been doing this for 100 years, guys, so I know what to do. There's other ways you can do it, but hey, I'm an old veteran, old stalwart. So I can break the rules and do it the way I like. And these brushes are good because they don't, the bristles of the regular brush sometimes, you know, leave those marks because the brushes have spaces. Whereas with this brush, S-P-R-U-S-H, sprush. Once you sprush, you never brush again. So just going in there vertically to make sure that you cover everything. I'll show you the after effects. I won't show you everything now because obviously it's going to take a little while to process. I'm just going to show you the application and bring you back later when we're ready to style to show you the finished product. Let me do the front for you. And you see, the reason I can work on the back and still work on the back without going to the front is that if the front processes, you know, fast, I can always rinse the back out. If the back processes fast, I can rinse the back out because her head will be hanging in the bowl. See what I mean? So get in there, get in there, get in there. It's already changing nicely. Now, if I were in her place, I would want to keep it the color it was, the dark roots, but that's not what she wants. So guess what? We have to make sure the client is happy. Because if I don't do what she wants, guess what she's going to do? She's going to find somebody else to do it for her, right? I think. That's what people do. You don't get what you want somewhere, you go somewhere else to get it, right? So. But stuff like this, she doesn't trust anybody else with. Right?
Yeah.
There you go. She says, Dave can do it, but if I'm doing a shampoo, I'll probably go to some other little place to get my hair shampooed or something. I'll do it herself, but when it comes to big chemical services, she comes to Dave Ray the Dread. The beauty surgeon, not the dread. I'm getting dreads. I'm growing dreads now, just the top of my head. You see I'm growing little dreads? I'm gonna have a lady fix them up for me this week. Get them really nice. So I can start having little dreads on top of my head, maybe for a year or so. And then I'll go back to being conservative. So here we go, doing the front. Just make sure you have good application here. I mix about 2 scoops of the lightener. Go around the hairline to make sure you don't have any black ones left out. It's gonna be pretty when it's done. And then we're gonna work on this side. Application is so important, guys. Teach you a little bit about color. Even if you try it at home, you won't get it as good as I do, so it's okay. You can watch me do it. It's no problem. Color presentations. I'm going to show you what I use for the developer. I have a developer I import from Paris. I don't use a regular developer here in New York. I get a specialized developer from Paris. It's a L'Oreal developer, but it's only made in Paris. So this is it here. That's it. And I sell it as well. Okay? So these two are mixed together. These two are mixed, along with my Oxidant Crème Oxidant. You know, I try to do my little French now and then. You know, I think I'm French, right? So almost done. Mix. Look like you mixed just enough to get a proper application. Oh yes, we did. 2 scoops. Well, one 1 3/4 scoops of the powder, with maybe about 2-3 ounces of developer. Okay. So here, just gonna make sure I go around the hairline, make sure everything is covered. I have enough to go around to make sure. Okay. Move away here. That's good. Now I got it. Okay, nice. Go around the hairline a little bit. Make sure everything is covered. Because sometimes you have to look to see if you see any dark hairs, like that. That's the worst. When you finish getting everything blonde and you see 2 black spots, it's like, no siree, that won't work. I'm gonna go all the way around now. Just check it. Make sure we have. See, the back is turning, but the back always works slower than the top. So one thing we didn't do, we didn't check through this one. So let's check through the top now. Going the other way. See, I'm going vertically again. Just making sure I got enough on there covered. I have to mix a little bit more, I will, but I don't think so. Just gotta make sure you don't do too much overlapping. Oh yes, good coverage. Go to the other side, do the same thing. Just checking through it. Make sure you have great coverage. Not sound like a stock record, but I have to talk so I'm not too quiet on here. There we go. This little brush has some little pockets, so you have to kind of get into the pockets and take that color out. There you go. You see? Almost done. So just a little bit more left inside. I'm going to get every bit of it. Every bit of it. Put it right in there. There we go. Oh, lovely. Beautiful coverage. You can either cover it with a plastic cap or you can just let it sit out, whichever you want. You're fine. You know I don't waste anything, right? You guys who know me by now with my cooking, you know I don't waste anything. So I should get everything out of this bowl. Nice. So I'm going to turn her around a little bit so you can see. Oh, let me just show you the back first. Come in a little bit closer. Okay, let me see if I can get my hands off and do a little bit of something here. Okay, so if I bring you in closer here. There we go, right there. Okay, right there. So, I'm going to turn her around so you can kind of see. Oops. My tray is moving the foot of the stand. There we go. There we go. So turn her around. Just bend your head down. Bend your head down. See, that's the coverage there. You can see. There you go. See? Good coverage. And again, like I told you guys, I'm going to spray some more of my leave-in conditioner, which is this one. Beauty Works leave-in conditioner. All right, it comes in smaller sizes, the travel sizes. You can spray it on the hair, whether you had your hair shampooed or not. You can spray it on every day to protect your ends from the environment and all that stuff. That's preserving the hair nicely. And it has a built-in, like I said, the developer, the color has a built-in almost like Olaplex in it, so you get that hydrolyzed keratin in the hair. As a matter of fact, if I mix this developer and use it on her and I had some left over, I can use the rest on somebody else later, 6 hours later, because the developer doesn't swell up. I mean the product doesn't swell up. It stays moist for 8 hours, almost 8 hours, depending on the condition that it's in terms of temperature. So let me just say hi to whomever is here. Hi, Adrian Jones. Hi, my new friend. Colette Phillips, my lovely auntie out of Boston. Howard Baker, my top male Cosmetology Association leader out of Georgia. Charles King out of wherever Charles is in, but Charles is big time for the Bronner Brothers. Top guy for Bronner Brothers. Charmaine Thomas out of Antigua. Yeah, Gail Parnell out of London. June Walker out of New York, my church sister. So see, we have some viewers here. So I hope you're enjoying that blonde look. And she's lightening beautifully. Look at the back. She's lightening really nice. You can't get carried away by seeing it lighten, because you may think it's light enough, but it's not. It's going to take a little while. And then we're going to rinse her, put a little bit of toner on it to tone it down so it doesn't have a yellow look to it. So you want to have this nice beige, sort of dark beige look. If you can see it, not yellow, beige. Okay, so that's where we are. And look at there. There's no hair coming out. I mean, it's more fragile now, but if I were to do this, look at this. Nothing in my hands. Healthy hair, and our hair is relaxed and nothing coming out. So we're gonna still give it a little bit of, good condition on the ends, on the shaft and the ends, and then we're going to style her. She doesn't like roller sets. She likes her hair to be blown dry, straight as an arrow. She don't want any curls because she's young. She's 19. She's fashionable. She's funky. She's, all that wonderful stuff. I know funky is a good word, but funky, yeah. She's, what's the word, Frank? Good. That's a good word? Okay. She said it's okay. I can use it. I don't want to offend these young people because you said the wrong thing. I'm an old man. I told her I'll be here. I know her before she was born. So I told her I'm going to be here to do her hair when she gets married, if she gets married. You know, I'll be here, right here, because even if she doesn't invite me, I'll be right in the place doing her hair, even if she doesn't invite me. Trust me. Okay, because I know before she was born, all her siblings, all of them, her parents have been coming to me from 1988. Right, mommy?
Yes.
1988. So, and they're still clients of mine. Even when I moved back to Antigua and I come up to visit, still do they here. When I moved back up, they came right back. That's just how it is. And you build a good relationship with people. They're a wonderful family. They're nice people. And I've done all the sisters. Myrna, Glenda, you, and your mom. So, yeah, I've done everybody. So, and I know all their husbands. I know all their children. And all of their children. I think one sister has 2, one has 2, and one has 4, right? Did you all have 4? It's 4 y'all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4, 2, and 2. I think I'm right, yeah. And then we have some grandkids in the mix. You know, I got all that together. So the point is that these are people who trust me, and I believe in them, and I respect them, and they respect me, and we just have a wonderful time, I think. So we don't get upset. Have you ever been upset, Maria? Maybe once. I don't know. 3 times? 5 times? I don't think. Well, I'm just making up a story here. Never been angry with them. They've been always respectful. You know, and the one thing I'll tell you about my client, and this particular client I'll tell you about her, and I can't say that for very many clients. The clients I've had over the years who want you to bend over backwards, like come on a Sunday night to do their hair, open your store on a Sunday morning, or some crazy stuff because they're traveling on Monday or something. I've never had this client ask me to do something for her that's not within my scope of practice. The clients who have always wanted me to do things for them, like, oh, you open at 10, can you come in at 6 for me in the morning when I had a full store in the Bronx? And you do it for them sometimes, and guess what? They're the first ones to say goodbye. When they don't like something, they're gone. But the ones who stay within your time frame, they just respect you for what you do. They don't go out. There's some people who just want to always get from you. And if you make a slight mistake, whatever the mistake is, whether you showed up late or something, or whatever, something happened, they just disappear. But I've noticed this in business. The ones who stay within your time frame and don't ask you for all those favors are the ones who always respect you. If you know nothing else, you learned that from me today. Sorry you won't see my face, but you heard what I was saying. So, and if you say not available, they say, when are you available? Just tell me when you're available. I'll do it then. And that's what I've learned. Hi, Grace Martin, Teacher Grace. So I love my clients, and there's some people who will ask me to do the hair, and I'll say no. But if they ask me, I always say yes, because I respect them and they respect me. You follow? So we are there. So see my little locks, they're growing. I'm gonna get them all fixed up next week. So now I can cover that and have that processed, or leave it out and have it aerate. But maybe I'll cover it. I don't know. It's coming up really nicely. Yep. I'm going to show you the lightning stage. See, it's lightning there. Maybe I don't do hair every day now. This is just like, I have a few clients that still service, but I don't take no clients. Just wanted to see. But you can buy my product though. By Monday, you'll be able to get this on my website. Right? And this is the lightning. This is the developer, I'm sorry, I'm using. From Paris. Okay? So, see how it's coming up nicely? Look at that. If I want it to come up faster, what I got to do is, you never want to sort of lock it down because you want the ear to get through all of the sections. So I'm going to do like a light braid here. So light braid. Just a light braid to control it. It's probably going to loose out in a minute, but another light braid over here. You don't have to do this. Light braid. Do the same thing in the back. Don't have to be neat. Don't have to be neat at all. Just do lightly. All the music is not too loud because, you know, Facebook will mute my sound. It's too loud. So here we go. And then I'm going to go in there and I'm going to add 2 plastic caps. 2, not 1, but 2. You can also use saran wrap if you like. Saran wrap per head. All the hair doesn't have to be in. It's just really just the area that you colored you want to be in. So that's fine. So see that? I covered it with cap. Sit for another minute. You can even put it on the dry for 5-10 minutes if you want, but I'll just let it sit. So what I'll do, I'll come back to you later and show you the finished product. I'll come back with a quick live when I'm styling her hair. Is that acceptable? I hope it is. Hi, Denny. Hi, Darius Peace. Oh my gosh, my younger brother, my mentee, he's a fabulous guy. Darius, you are awesome. Just awesome in natural styling, natural hair care. Curly coils, I call him. The curly coil master. So I'm just doing a little bit of hair here, Darius. So longing to talk to you, Darius. We got to connect. God bless you. Anyway, I'm going to run. So you see what I did. Lightened her, pre-lightened her with my lightener. Just a retouch. Blonde retouch with my developer from Paris that I sell. I have a lot of it. I have 30, I have 40, 30, 20, and 10 volumes if you want. And I have my lightener. Okay? Creative Catalyzer Elite Lightener. You can go on my website by Monday because the website is being rebuilt. Go to Daver Enterprises and you can look for my products, my books, my products, my gadgets, my whatever. Okay? Love all of you. Bye-bye.